Okay, it's 9:56 in the morning, 27th of July. Let's take a look at where we are. Okay, so here we are. So we already got the 2R triggered on the ES. So we had more than a 2R, 2 to 1, 2R's 2 to 1 risk to reward. We already made 2R on that. Let's take a look at the VRB. We already hit the 2R on the ES. We already hit the 2R on the NASDAQ. Take a look. 2R reached on the ES, 2R reached, I know I saw it earlier, on crude oil, 2R reached on the NASDAQ, and so it's 9:56. Everybody's waiting for their opening range breakout bar to tell it what it's going to do. We already made money. Okay, look at that, 74.86. It's at 74.86. Our VRB was at 75.04, 74.86. Let's see what the target was. 74.99. Already hit that target. 74.96. Already hit the 5 to 1 target. Already hit the 5 to 1 target on the NASDAQ. 28.581. Let's take a look at that. Okay, so here. Okay, so on the NASDAQ, we're at 28.382. I mean, we're already 5,200, 50. I'm gonna look over here. That's the P&L. So this trade's already hit $5,200 profit. What was the ES? ES is already up 962 from the trigger. It's actually more than that, but that's fine. 962. Look over here. So the 1, 3, and 6 day cycles all started today, the same day. So we don't need all this, right? Actually, we don't even need price. So we already know this is in play. We know the probability. Okay, the average move down is 3,100. I'm sorry, on a 1 day, on the 1 year is 1,900. So we're almost at our 1 day down cycle average. Let's take a look at 2 year, $2,100. So this statistically has room to move. Let's look back at this. So the average move is 39 on a 1 day. Let's look back 2 years. So about $4,000. We're already up $5,800. If you have multiple positions, you might want to scale some of it out here. 4,600 because we already exceeded the 1 day down cycle. If you want to hold out for another day or two, it's got room to move. Okay. On 3 days, the average down cycle is $8,700. So do you want to hold out for $8,000? I don't think it's a bad idea because look at this. It's about to fill that gap from overnight. That was a 200-point gap from last. Gold, the gold short target already hit this morning. So it's firing on all cylinders, guys. Okay, now let's look at gamma levels for the S&P cash. Okay, so we have this, what is that, 74.70. We got a call wall here, so it's possible that the dealers are going to resist. If it hits 74.70, it's only 9 points away. So that's all. That's where we are for now. Let's take a look at spreads real quick. Yeah. So the indication on the spread interest long the ES, short the NQ. That's been in play. That trade right there is up $4,300 already. Let's take a look. Which you can figure out by what we talked about. If the NASDAQ is up on the short 5,000 and the ES is down 900, there's your 4,000 and change right there. All right, we go through that in training. Okay, so that's that spread, and we'll keep you posted throughout the day if there's anything else we think you might want to be looking at. But yeah, nice strong day. VRB gave us the shorts. All right, bearish. And I think that's it for now. Maybe we'll check back with you later in the day, but it's 10:04 now, and hope you're making money. All right, guys, I couldn't resist. Now it's 10:35 in the morning. Take a look at where the NASDAQ went. It's up 11,335 already this morning. And what did we get? I just want you to make sure you're clear on what we got. We got a trigger here on VWAP. We got a trigger. Well, VWAP wasn't a trigger. It was a qualifier. But if you look here at 9:20 before the market, no, I'm sorry, 9:15. Let's make sure. 9:25 before the market even opened. We got a trigger here. Okay. All the conditions were met. There it is. All right. Short 9:25. It's at the VRB, goes short the NQ. I can't make this up. This is all time stamped. I don't know if you can see that, but there it's 9:25 a.m. It told us to go short the NQ, and I'm trying to find, there's short the ES at 9:31 as well. Let's take a look at what happened. The NQ alone is up 11,335. Now that assumes you held it into this, and let's take a look at the Z scores. Yep, look at that. Z scores broke right around 9:15. Okay, so even at 9:15, between our Z scores, our cycle boss, our cycle rotation, and our VRB, just go short. I mean, we can't make the decision any easier for you. And let's take a look at the risk. Look at the risk was only $75 per ES, 192 per NQ. That's one full NQ, not the mini, not the micro. So the risk was $192. That's the prettiest part of this. The risk was only $192, and look at the upside if you'd have held the thing. $11,600. That's a beautiful trade, beautiful morning, and like I said, there it is, 3650. So we get 11,000 on the Nasdaq. We get 3,600. That's almost a $15,000 day, guys. So it's a beautiful day. Same thing, same conditions, and look at that. The risk on the ES was only $75. So that was a heck of a trade.